Now see if she's in the.
Okay, no. Yes, it's 5 o'clock. Okay, thank you.
Make sure
Look,
my
I got them 5 o'clock alarms, 4 o'clock.
everything. My 4:30. I'm like, why is this going off now? Where's that phone's over there? Ooh, turn down.
You wanted her to log back on?
Yeah, tell her to log back on.
Miss Campbell. Bless you.
That's my name, baby.
Campbell. No, it's funny
name.
because when I seen the Jess Campbell, I was like, wait, who the fuck? Oh, that's Jess. She did change her name.
I did.
At first, I was like, who the hell?
After struggling, I think we're live now. I think, yes, we are. All right, but I gotta go to the Zoom. Hi, everybody. Oh, wait, I gotta lower that. Tell me.
We are.
Clearly. But I don't want to hear me, but we have to hear her.
Yes, she did. You are.
Okay. Now, what if I just put the
Can you bring her in?
participants? There we go. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to. Hi, can you see us? Yay, we have action.
Hi. Can you hear us?
You can't hear us? All right. Damn it, Bobby.
Did you mute it?
She can't hear us.
Oh, there we go.
Can you hear us now? Can you hear us? Because we can't hear you.
Okay. Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, we all good.
I just got. Why do we hear ourselves?
You're gonna hear us. We're on Zoom together. You're not gonna just hear her. You're gonna hear us. We're on Zoom. You're on Zoom with her.
So we can hear a voice like that? Technical difficulties. All right, so we have like a lag in the thing, but that didn't happen last time. But welcome to the rundown, Miss Ebony Earthly Sparkle.
Hi. Happy rainy day.
Happy rainy day, baby. Happy rainy day. I am going to try to.
It was on mute.
I tried.
When you're doing Zoom, we're both there. It goes from speaker view to you remember we're on Zoom. Yeah.
We was hearing ourselves last time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. Maybe if I lower it a little bit.
But you gotta make sure she can hear you when you speak to her.
Can you hear me if I lower this a little bit?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm gonna try lowering us so we don't hear our echo. How's
Okay.
that?
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Can we
But
hear her
you know,
good?
if you lower it, the more you lower, you're gonna be able to hear her.
Oh,
That's the computer for you.
they need to fix that. I shouldn't have to hear my own voice because that's annoying. All right, baby. We are gonna wing this like we wing life. Welcome.
Thank you for
Let me
having
start
me.
sharing. So, hi everybody. Sorry with this crazy Zoom thing. We're still figuring it all out. Welcome to the rundown. I'm Jessica, owner of Blessings Wellness Center, Hawkeye Home Care, and this is my fabulous, pretty and purple Miss.
This is Sheena, owner of Sheena Master Motivation. You know, I am also the author of The Mask Behind the Mask. I'm also the producer of the film called Through Your Eyes, The Mask Behind the Mask that is now out, and second book coming next month. So, welcome to the rundown. Hi, Ebony. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're awesome. We're awesome. Thank you and welcome to the rundown, honey. Can you tell us a little about yourself?
Okay, well, my name is Ebony, also known as Earthly Sparkle. I am a businesswoman, an entrepreneur. I am a mother of 2 children, a son and a daughter. My son is actually a high school graduate of the class of 2020. So I salute him because as a mother, I had to push that. Also, I am the CEO and founder of Classy Cats Dance Team. We are a sister sorority dance team, which I'm currently working on having a boys team called the Black Panthers. So that'll be to be announced. Also, I was a former daycare provider until I had a flooding. So I always been working with children.
Oh, wow.
So, I'm just a nurturer from every angle.
Welcome to the team, baby, because that's us right here. Hello. We got our hats in every little basket that we can, our hands in every little basket that God keeps giving us.
Oh,
Hallelujah.
Absolutely.
Do we sound, real quick, do we sound like we're echoing on your end, or do we sound good?
You sound good. All I know is that it sounds, I hear something in the background, but it's not too bad.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to.
Okay.
I'm gonna see. How do I? Hold on. All right, let me see if I can. How do I mute this end? Gosh, the struggle. It's because we're streaming it live through Facebook and I'm hearing it on my end. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes!
That's what it is.
Thank you, God! Thank you, Jesus. Amen.
No more echoing?
No! And that was driving us crazy. Ah!
Yes, it was
Thank you,
crazy.
Lord.
Because
Thank
we kept hearing us talk, plus you talk, and then you're talking. So we're hearing all the backlash of you saying
gotcha.
everything you said previously before.
This
We
is
got it
like
now.
paradise right now. You don't understand. It was just crazy. I'm like, there's got to be a way. There's something going on. It's still recording, right?
Sounds like too much commotion going on at one time.
Honey.
So next question for you is, can you tell us how you got started into your career?
Oh, yes. We'll start from daycare. Okay, I was working in a daycare center, and there was a lady by the name of Janitha that was actually a head teacher in the class that I was in. And I used to just listen to her talk about when she had her own daycare and things like that. And I was like, that's kind of inspiring. She was like, yeah, you can start off doing your home daycare and, you can exceed further if you want, but I would say start off light. So, she was kind of mentoring me into doing that, and me being already in the daycare center. And I was like in what I was doing with the children things. I'm like, oh, you know what? I think that I want to just start this, maybe just a stepping stone for me to branch off to something that I actually like. Because one thing I was taught, go into something that you like. If there's a hobby or just something of your interest, you can make those things your business. So I was like, I like working with children because I used to work with the elderly first. And then I transferred over to the children. So I was like, you know what, this is my type of field. So I wind up going into that field. I started learning how to fill out the application, what I need to do, get into inspections. And then I've been in there and I've been doing it for like 8 years. So what happens is wind up doing daycare. I wanted to put my daughter into some things. I had my son into dance. Even though I'm a dancer, I wind up putting him into dance, which was World of Dance. And he did his recital and everything. I thought, this is dope. I like what he's doing. So now I'm gonna try my daughter. So I'm like, you're 5 years old. It's your turn. So I tried to put her into dance, and it was like, no. She's crying. She's shy. She didn't want to do anything. So I'm like, what can I do to get her from breaking that shy? So what I did was I seen Pop Warner cheerleading pop up. And I'm like, oh, it's good time to do registration. So what I did was I said, well, let me go over there. I signed my son up for football, signed her up for cheerleading. So when I seen the mascot, it said Albany Falcons. So I'm like, I was a cheerleader for Albany Falcons. That's my thing. Da, da, da. Oh, I know all the cheers for that. Da, da, da. So the lady that was the coach, she was like, I need an assistant. Would you like to be an assistant coach? So I look at her and say, what? You ain't got to ask me twice. I got you. So she gave me the paperwork and stuff. And so I was like, you know what? I'm joining. So what I wind up doing is I wind up joining that team, and I wind up becoming the coach for the little team, which was from the ages 5 years old to 8. Now, what I was getting at is now I'm doing cheerleading and then I got daycare. So what I started to do, let me network. So I started learning the vision of networking on my own, just being self-taught. So what I did is I incorporated the parents. I had my business cards. I'm like, I opened up a daycare, and I'm passing out. So now the parents on the cheer squad wind up becoming my parents for daycare. So I wind up intertwining that. And that's how I started. That was my baseline of my business, to create establishment, learning how to network, learning how to maneuver money, just learning how to balance everything. My passion, which was coaching, and also my work hobby, which was working with children. So I actually mixed the two together and it created a business. And then from there was the stepping stone where in 2015, because I started daycare in 2013, and I started coaching in 2013 for cheerleading. And then in 2015, that's when I said, you know what, I'm going to start my own dance team. So I had some of the cheerleaders from there, and then I made this post. I just wanted to test the waters to see. And when I seen about 15 girls pop up at my daycare for dance, and that's when I called it the Classy Cats. That's when I first was thinking, like, I want some class, I want some sass. I just want them to look so different. So then I named it the Classy Cats because I'm a cat lover.
I love that name. I was wondering where you got that from. I'm like, that name is so original.
My grandmother, she was a cat lover, and that's where I got, like, when she passed away, I got the cats tattooed on me, because usually people, they put faces or names on them, and I was like, I wanted something to represent her, that really represented her, and it was always cats. So this was also an honorary to her too, since she's no longer with me. So I always got to represent her.
She's always with you, baby. She's always with you.
So I represent,
honey, she's always with you. Look, right. She's always with you. She's up top guiding you along your way, baby.
Oh yes, and what's crazy, because she said to me, she used to always talk about when she leaves, and she said, I'm gonna be on you, right? And I said, Mom, don't do that. Don't do that. She said, you're gonna always know when I'm there. She said, I'm not gonna never pop up where you see me, where you're gonna get startled, but I'll be with you in your dreams, and I'm gonna give you signs in your home. Oh, and she give me.
That's what I was just getting real quick. She shows you signs, yeah. She definitely does. She's with you. She's with you now.
Oh yeah.
So you have so much going on. You also have this. Your daughter, right? Part of what is it? I'm sorry, my mind is frozen. The beauty spa.
Oh, Fashion Girls Boutique Spa.
Yes.
Yes. Well, me and another young lady by the name of Nafisha Ray. She started with her modeling agency called Little Miss and Miss Entertainment. Little Miss and Mr. Entertainment. Sorry, I always get those two mixed up.
That's cute.
When I met her, my daughter models, so I was like, I'll put her in the modeling. So we wind up connecting. And when she did her first show, my dancer actually had danced for her show. So she was like, you know what, sis? Your mind and my mind, I think we can make something happen. She said, how about this? How about your team be the dancers for my models? That's what made me reboot my team for 2019 in November, which is about to be 1 year anniversary this November. So I said, cool, let's do it. So then once we did that and we seen how we worked together, that's when she said, let's invest in our daughters. I said, are you serious? She said, yes, let's invest in them. And when she came up with the idea about the boutique and spa, I'm like, you know what? That could be a hit. I make pillows. My daughter, she crochets scarves. So, we already make sales with what we do, because actually Earthly Sparkle is the business name of what we sell. So I said, I think this would be a good start. So we decided to put our minds and our money together. She found the building actually and told me to come on in. We checked it out, talked with the landlord. We said, we in there. Did the lease, did the contracts, everything, put our money together, and we said, let's go.
It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, where can people find your location?
We're at 386 Delaware Avenue in Albany, New York. Not the Del Mar, because there's times, and that's include myself, have typed in the address, and if you don't specifically say Albany, New York, it takes you straight to Del Mar at another 386. So you have to make sure it's right across the street from CVS. So if you even go towards Del Mar, just put the address of CVS on Delaware Ave, because it's directly across the street.
Okay,
the GPS will take you farther than where you're supposed to go.
Yeah. All the way past the beautiful boutique. And you guys have to, and it's so funny because I have a client of mine, she should be watching now. She literally just left. It's stuff you see me cleaning up.
Okay.
And we were, I don't know how you came up, but we were talking and she was like, oh, because we were talking about P-Valley, right? I just watched that whole thing. It was insane, but I love it. And she's like, yeah, I want to take classes. There's this lady that she does them in Albany. Something happened? Can't hear me? Oh man, what happened here? It was just working fine. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me now? Nope. Unmuted. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? No?
I can hear you now.
Okay, I don't know what happened. Little cook. Okay, so I don't know what part you heard of, but anyway, one of my clients was here. We were talking about P-Valley, and she said, there's this lady that's going to be offering pole classes and on Delaware Avenue. I said, oh my gosh, that's our guest on the show today. I said, you got to tune into the rundown, honey. She's going to be on our show. And we were hoping that you were going to make it here today in person, because I was going to have you show us little thingamajigs. Spice it up. I'm newly married.
We can do a part two
No,
today.
we're gonna do a part 2, a part 3, and all that, baby.
So when I do come up here, I would do a routine.
Yeah.
I promise to do with that.
Or you know what? We could probably come to your location, because you have way more room than I do. And
we'll come at the studio.
We'll come to the studio.
Okay.
We'll bring the rundown on the road to your studio, baby. That's what we're
so
gonna
we
do.
can give the viewers what we do and what we're working with.
Thank you. So I was like, make sure you tune in, because she's gonna be on today talking about it. But yeah, so you're well known for everything that you're offering. It's a beautiful blessing, everything that you're doing.
Well, I do want to say this. The Fashion Girls Boutique, that's in the front of the building on Delaware Ave. The whole studio that we do the classes at, that's called the Youth Factory. That's our second business. So we have the whole building. So the back is where the studio is, which we have our own side where I unlock the gate and I open it for class, and there's a ramp. So you're going to go up through the side of the ramp to go to the studio door. Okay. The front door is always locked for the bookings of the spa and boutique. And if you can also book that studio too for events. So I do have it open for that too. If anybody wants to book for like a gender.
Hit her up for some things. Yes.
Could you tell them everything that, as far as the different classes and the different things that y'all provide at the Youth Factory as well, so that they can know what they may contact you for?
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So we have the children's dance class, which is the Classy Cats, which is my dance team. And that's on Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. every Tuesday and Wednesday. And then we have certain days, I believe, we have yoga, which we do sensual yoga, where you do like your nice little feeling on yourself routines, and you do your little yoga moves in between it. And which that does is, strengthen those muscles and the cores and stuff.
Kegels.
Yeah.
The instructor is Lala Craft, which will be posting up her thing. So actually, some people need to request me on Facebook by Earthly Sparkle, or even go on the Youth Factory. Request the Youth Factory, and we post up all these flyers of different classes, and we will put up a calendar. Not only that, we have dance hall hoops, where anybody that's into hula hooping by Risha Love, she does the little hula hoop thing. And I'm telling you,
seen one of those. That was so cool. They were just making it. What's a cool baby?
Let me tell you, it was awesome. I sat there and I tried, and I'm not even a hula hooper. My daughter is, but I tried it, and you know what? I got a little successful. I was like, yeah.
Okay.
And it was
exactly.
Waste. So I get the reason why it's a way to hula hoop, because it really do, get them love handles and stuff. It will work you.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that's a workout.
We have also the modeling class for the children and teens. That's gonna be on Saturdays and Sundays. We have also the adult sensual dancing.
Yes.
Me and my assistant coach Roman, we teach all the seductive sensual dancing. Now, some ladies come to me was like, well, I don't know how to do this. I said, this class is more for self-love. This isn't about or what you can or cannot do. This is a self-love, because the thing is, the reason why I started this class is, especially us as mothers, we're working, we're doing what we got to do with mothers. We don't really have that sisterhood time to really do things. Not only that, we always get these sisterhood circles where everybody's in a circle talking about all the sad things, what they've been through and all this stuff. And me, I don't like to always sit around talk about what we've been through. I'm more
Exactly.
like,
Let's talk about where we going.
yes. So
Mhm.
I'm the live wire one. So when y'all get through all of that, the sadness, come to me.
Call you.
Come see me.
Yeah, so it's more like, let's go, let's turn up, let's have fun,
Yeah.
let's love ourselves. So it teaches
Yes.
you how, to feel yourself and just,
Mhm.
embrace every part of your womanhood. So
Yes.
the ladies, they love it. We've been working up, putting the poll up. So there's like one side, women can go and work on the pole and learn that if they want, and then the other side can go and learn a routine if they want. So we try to
Exactly.
mix it up in every Thursday, and that's on Thursdays from 6:30 to 8.
Nice.
So they can join there. And then we have dance hall exercise fitness by Cherie.
Okay.
And that's when she go Caribbean style.
Oh,
And
that's me all day. I love me some reggae, some reggaeton. You should have seen me on my wedding. I was shaking my pum pum.
Yeah, so we have everything going from Sunday to Sunday, nonstop. And in between that,
And you also have
uh-huh.
self-defense classes, right? I've seen.
We didn't start
which
that
is
yet.
very important.
Okay.
Okay.
Only reason why I haven't set a date for that yet is because we have so many instructors filling in all these gaps that I'm like,
yes.
where can I fit this class?
Exactly.
So I'm working on that, but that will be coming.
Okay, that's coming soon, guys. That's coming soon.
Yes.
Because it's definitely needed, especially with our whole, domestic violence. We need to learn how to protect ourselves by any means necessary.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And I can also, how you get out of chokeholds and things like that, because one thing I do notice is that people are so quick to grab somebody's neck. And I definitely, that's one of the main things I want to teach somebody, how to get out of that. A neck hold is very important because that's your lifeline right there.
Yeah, and it's vital because when somebody grabs your neck, the first thing you can't do is breathe, and you start panicking. Absolutely. And then your mind don't go into, like, you're worried about breathing instead of survival. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that can be our biggest downfall for always going into shock and we act out of fear. And I do want to teach people that you have to act off of instinct and not fear.
Exactly.
So that class will be coming up soon. As soon as I can figure out where I fit it in.
Oh, it's gonna get figured out. Your grandmother up there figuring it out for you, baby.
Could you let everybody know where to find you, or your links, how to get in contact with you, or your social media?
I'm gonna comment in the rundown, okay?
And then also, can you also tell us about the event that you're having this weekend as well?
Oh yes. So tomorrow we are having a class by Grandmaster Infedici. He's a science. He's like a science. What's the word? I'm trying to say it a way that people can understand. He teaches like spirituality, science, metaphysics, quantum physics. He teaches a lot about the origins of African martial arts, the origins of your chakras and meditation. Like he teaches.
Awesome.
Actually, he's very dope. I went down to see him because I didn't know who he was, and for me to do a class, I'm like, I need to know who this person is. And when I went to Harlem to go see, and he has students, and I'm listening to them talk, and I was amazed, like, wow. Certain words are speaking intentions and, just talking about their meditations and just who they are and what their spirit is and the divine energies and stuff. I was like, oh, yes, this is powerful. Learning about nature and everything, we have to learn how to balance ourselves. One thing a lot of people do is act off of anger a whole lot. And if we can get people to learn how to control that and balance themselves, I think we would be so much better in life.
Yes,
so he's here to teach that. He's here to teach the adults and youth about this stuff that they don't teach in school.
Exactly.
And they're going to do a demonstration of martial arts as well there. So I'm like excited to see this. Yeah. My team is actually going to perform. There's 2 sessions. You have an 11 o'clock one, I believe is 11 to 2. And then the second session is from 3 to 6. And we got performers. We got poetry going on. We got dance going on. and all types of things. We have some vendors that's going to be there. And I would tell people to bring your notebook and your pen, because you're going to learn some things. And also I would say that even when you write it down, and if you want to research these things yourself, you can. He has a whole book about himself out. He has a whole biography about himself. So you can look him up, Grandmaster Infedici. And I'm pretty sure he's going to bring up all his books and everything of what he's about. He's I can't remember what region he's from. I don't want to mistake it, but I think I've seen Tanzania, but I'm not sure, because I did briefly look at his book, but I don't want to call him wrong. So if you see this, I apologize. I'm trying to get you right. But it shows that he traveled all over different villages, and how he studied and was teaching people in villages and thing. I just think it's awesome, and I'm trying to work on going to Ethiopia for a month with them.
Okay. Yes, honey. Make it happen.
When I was a little girl, I used to see the commercial on TV, the 10 cents a day.
I know, my babies.
And
Yeah.
I said to my mom, I said, my biggest goal in life is when I get older, I want to go out there and help. Everybody's spending 10 cents, but I think I should go. I don't know. I always felt that was my calling. So I've been trying to make these arrangements to go out there and fulfill that dream.
It will happen.
It's coming.
Fingers crossed. Let's see.
Claim it. Claim it.
Fingers crossed and prayers up, baby. It will happen.
You be manifesting stuff. It's gonna happen, girl. Cut it out.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah,
you
I
have
think a little too much where it just piles up on me, and then I'm like,
take it as it comes, because it's gonna keep coming, honey. Now, do you
Absolutely.
have a website where everybody can find this, or a Facebook page, or?
So the class is going to be at the Youth Factory tomorrow at 386 Delaware Ave. You can go on Eventbrite and you can see the event. It's a Earthly Sparkle Presents Grandmaster Infedici. And also, what was it? What I supposed? Oh, the website.
If you have a website, what is your Facebook page?
So you can go on.
So I can put it
all your social medias.
Okay, you can either Google or you can go on Facebook search and you can type in the Youth Factory. It'll pop up either way, and you can like and subscribe.
Hold on.
It sounds like hers muted.
Hold on, got some problems here. Okay, can you hear us now? Can you hear us now? Hold on. Can you hear me? What just happened here? Is it on yours or is it my end? Can you hear me? Okay, good. All right. So let me write down. So on Facebook, it's the Youth Factory, right?
Yes, the Youth Factory.
Okay, and where else can they find?
We also have another page called Fashion Girls Boutique. If they wanted to look about, the boutique and spot for the children, we do all different bookings of TikTok parties, Roblox parties, Barbie, you name it, we provide it. So you can look on Fashion Girls Boutique on Facebook. Also, you can find me at Earthly Sparkle. I have 2 pages. I have my jewelry and pillow page, which is Earthly Sparkle, and you also can find my regular page as Earthly Sparkle. And if you want to find me on Instagram, I'm at black_cat_101.
Okay, hold on. Now you can type so fast. black_cat_101. 101. Now, and in Classy Cats, I just want to make sure I spelled it right. It's KLASS or ZZ?
SSY.
SSY. And
Yes,
then it's KATZ.
A.
Okay, that's the Z. Okay.
Sister Sorority Dance Team.
Is that the name? The name on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay, it's Classy Cats Sister
Sorority Dance Team.
Sorority. Come on. Spell sorority for me, because my mind is SOR.
ORITY.
SORIETY, right?
ORT.
ORITY.
There we go. Sorority. I don't know. Sister Sorority on Facebook. And then IG is black_cat_101.
Yes.
Okay, what about a phone number, babe? What's your phone number they can get in contact with you?
Okay, I'm at 518-334-6977.
Okay, and do they call you Earthly Sparkle or do you go by another name?
I'll go by Earthly Sparkle, Coach Ebb, or Ebb.
Okay.
Depending on which category we're in. I guess I'm a woman with 3 names.
You wear many hats, baby. Many hats.
I feel like my business partner wears many, many hats more than me because she's all over the place. I'm trying to keep up with her, and I'm like, geez.
You got more coming. You got more coming. Okay, so let me just make sure. It's 334-6977, area code 518.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And we definitely gonna come down to your show, okay, love? Your spot. Whenever you can have us, the rundown will come down to you so we can see you in full action, you and your girls, and everything that you have going on over there, because we need this. You know what I'm saying? It's important for us and for our children. It's super important, whether it's mind, body, and soul, you know what I mean? For everybody getting on the same level, just to bring some peace and healing for everybody, and you're doing it. So
Yes, you are.
congratulate you, babe.
Albany has become like very negative lately, especially of 2020, but it's not just Albany, it's all over. But I only touch on Albany because I'm here, I live here. So, you know, if I see that where I live and where I'm born and raised is starting to become a black cloud, it's like, what can I do to bring that sunshine out? So Albany need a little sparkle, baby.
Yes. Get to sprinkling, honey. Sprinkle in that sparkle, because we need it. Lord knows we need a whole bunch of it. So I want to thank you for being on our show. I believe our next guest is on. Miss Earthly Sparkle.
We love you.
It's an honor and a blessing to have you on. We look forward to seeing you in person. Okay, thank you so much, my love.
You're welcome, Jess. It's glad to finally meet you, baby.
We're gonna do it in person next time, baby. Next time.
Congratulations, too. Many blessings to you.
Thank you. I'm married, y'all. Just in case y'all don't know, but I am. Thank you, my love. Let me, yep, she's in. So thank you. And I don't know if you come out or go in, or how do we do this, Miss?
Hold on. Before you go, you got a message. Steve, I'll send you the message, but Steven wants you to contact him. I'll send you his page.
Okay.
We'll talk. I got you. Got a message on here for you. I got you.
Okay,
Somebody
no
wants you
problem,
to
Steven. Sis got me.
You can look on the rundown page and check out the comments, because there was a few people, I think, that was there, right?
The other one was Mark. He wanted us to contact.
Oh, okay. Sorry, babe. Mark, we holler at you too. Thank you. Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Are you there? It says she's joining. Let me see.
I'm trying to get out. How do I get out?
I go, hi. There we go. Hi, honey.
How
Welcome.
are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me on the show. How's it going?
Thank you for coming and joining us here on the rundown.
Of course, of course.
Now, can you let our viewers and guests and your friends and everybody around the world know who you are?
Of course. Hi, my name is Tay. I am a trauma release guide with Desirable Phoenix. And I mean, I do a whole bunch of other stuff too, but that's what we are here to talk about today.
All that too. We with that too. The rundown is the real.
We with
everything.
Bring it on.
Let's be real. Look, I went on Instagram today and I was like, what are all these little titles that I have? It's like whole fitness instructor, trauma release guide, pure romance consultant, sex health educator. Like seriously, like I got all the things.
It's needed.
In the world today, you need many hats to wear, baby.
Of course you do. I absolutely agree.
Definitely. So run down real quick. So you are a pole instructor. That caught my attention real quick. I can't hold down a pole for life. I just have no upper body strength at all. But talk a little bit about that. and the other things that you do, babe.
All right. So one of the things that I do, let's backtrack a little bit. So probably about 3 years ago, I would say it's been about that long, 3 or 4 years or so. I decided to go ahead and coach women who've been through trauma. That's sexual trauma, physical trauma, mental trauma. Basically, I decided that that's one of the things that I wanted to do. I've always wanted to help women who've been through trauma. And I never knew what kind of platform I would need to do that, or how I would even begin to do something like that. So one of the things I thought was, I'm going to write a book. So I started writing a book probably like 4 or 5 years ago. It is still in the works. Right now, we're in the editing phase. And then soon, look, hopefully soon after it's edited, we'll be able to get into the whole process of, re-editing, and then one more final edit, and then going ahead and getting that published. So I wrote a book. But while I was writing the book, I was going through a whole bunch of stuff within my own life. Sheena knows a little bit about that because we've talked. Being married and going through some tumultuous times with my husband, I realized that I needed to figure some stuff out for myself. All right. So what I actually did was I sat back and this was actually in the midst of all of my coaching. I actually stopped coaching for like 1.5 years. And I was like, I need to focus on myself because I couldn't be there for my clients the way that I wanted to be there for my clients if I wasn't right. And because there was so much stuff crumbling down in front of me, I had to say, okay, let's take our hands out of all the pots. You guys, I'm sure you know how that is. Take your hands out of all the pots.
Definitely.
Let's boil over.
Yep. Yep.
And save the ones that you can. And the one that I needed to save was myself.
Amen for that.
So what I did was I picked up this random book. I went to the bookstore and I was looking for a book. I was like, I'm looking for this book that's going to help my marriage, that's going to help me get my life right, that's going to help me do all the things, right? Couldn't find a book. My husband was going through some things and I was like, I really need a book that's going to help me help him. And I was like, let me find that book. BTW, that book's not written. I subscribe to that book, okay? So I was like, all right, well, I really need to do something. So I was standing there and I was like, well, a voice was like, you need the spirituality section. And of course I turn around and there's the spirituality section. I'm like, all right, let me go over here and see what they got going on. So I'm like looking through the sections. I'm not finding anything that I'm looking for because I'm like, I have no idea what I'm looking for now because I already knew what book I was looking for. And as I passed over some of the books, I found this book and it was called Journaling the Chakras. And I clearly walked over this book, looked at it, seen it, it was in there. And at this one point, it jumped out at me. So I picked it up, I looked at it and I was like, this is exactly what I need. I needed something that was going to help me. That sounds really selfish, but I'm telling you ladies, it is not.
It is not at all, baby. Not at all.
I needed to help me. So the Journaling the Chakras book is basically an 8-week guide of how to go through your chakras, meditate through them, and basically get yourself together. And at first it was hard. I'm not going to lie. It was hard because I was like, I had my mindset on, I need to help him. And here it was like, no, you need to help you. So now I'm like, all right, so I'm focusing on myself. It took me about 10 weeks to go through this book. And then once I went through this book, I realized that a lot of the things that I wanted in my life were no longer the things that I wanted. I realized that the things that I wanted for myself and for other people were very much prominent, and that I really did have to focus on how I wanted to help my coaching clients. So after I did all that, now me and my husband are separated. We've been separated for 1 year. It'll be 1 year this month, actually. Whoa. That's crazy. We've been separated for 1 year. And I've been through a lot. I mean, I finished my book, which was great. I did that the first 2 weeks of COVID. And then after that, I found an editor and was like, all right, I need to get this done. I have a friend of mine who does tarot, and she was like, Tay, I don't know why you're sitting on this. You need to be helping your clients. Like, there are people out there who need your book. And I was like, you're right. But I was scared. I was scared. I was like, no, I know that this book is going to help someone, but I was scared. So what I had been doing over the last 4 or 5 years was, without even knowing it, was building my repertoire of skills to figure out how I was going to start actually helping my clients release trauma. And one of the ways that I do that, one of the ways that I found was very helpful for me, was being able to release that energy from that trauma physically, not through anger, not through punching things, not through anything like that, but through yoga, through pole fitness, through, you know, exercising. It was really, actually, it was like so confusing to me at first, because I was like, I have all these things. Everybody's like, you're wearing all these hats, you're doing all this stuff. And I'm like, it's going to end up somewhere. I know it is. It's going somewhere.
Keep going with it. It's gonna work in the end. It makes sense now.
It's like, it's going.
But that's what they give you. You keep going with it, baby.
Exactly. And Spirit kept telling me, like, work on this part, do this. Like, this is where you're going. I didn't know how I was going to make it work with everything, but I knew that that's what I wanted to do. So I have created, and still in the process of creating, and I should say, my new and improved program for my coaching clients, where one of the things that we focus on, of course, is mindset. Because when it comes to trauma, there's a lot of things that we have to get rid of. There's a lot of negative talk that we have to get rid of. There's a lot of negative energy within our space that we have to get rid of, and the people that we have to get rid of in order to actually say, okay, let's go ahead and start this healing process.
Yep.
Yes.
Then once we do that, then we start working in on the physical. And we can take that anyway. So one of the ways that I start is basically, you know, asking my clients, like, where is it that you start off physically? I'm not talking about we're going to go out and go to the gym and start pumping iron or anything. We're not doing that.
I would have failed that program immediately. Let's just be honest.
We're not.
The second you said, let's go take a walk, I'm like, I'm good. I'm healed.
Let's do it. No, I'm not talking about that. One of the things that we do, we start off with like meditation, because meditation first is stilling your mind and, you know, basically focusing on what it is that you are truly thinking about. Most people think that when you meditate, I struggled with this for years. Like, literally, I was like, I need to meditate. And then for years, I was like, I don't know how to do that. And everybody's like, just sit in a quiet space. And I'm like, it's me though. Like, do you know how hard?
It doesn't work. That does not work for me. I have to use guided meditation because if not, my mind does not shut up. So I need somebody to guide me along the river and the woods and the alone time. Because if not, I'll be off in Planet Apes with
It's a lot of people like that.
And that's why I always recommend people whose mind don't shut up to do the guided meditation.
Oh yeah, definitely. And with guided meditation, not only is it telling you what to do, but it also makes you realize that what you're really focusing on are the thoughts that you're having.
Yes.
Which again, that's why I struggled for years, because I was like, I'm trying to shut my mind up. And then I was like, wait. No, that's not what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to actually be focusing on these things and pulling them out and seeing, you know, why they're there. So one of the things that I like to do is actually a moving meditation. And I'm sure that you probably have heard of it, you probably have not. But one of the ways that you can actually achieve that is by doing yoga. Yoga is basically meditation. And with yoga, the cool thing about it is you can you can focus on your chakras while you're meditating. And what the movement does is it actually helps to release and move that energy throughout your body. So if something is stuck within your chakra, then you're able to actually move that, not physically, but you'll be able to feel it energetically. And what that does is it allows that energy to flow a lot better within your body.
That is totally
I
awesome.
love
I
that.
love
Yeah.
that. We might have to have her do that one day.
Exactly. Now, where are you located for everybody that's watching you?
So I'm actually located in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
I am basically a transplant. I grew up in Columbus, went to high school there, graduated everything, and then afterwards came up to Northeast Ohio to go to college. And then after I graduated, I literally just never left. So I'm just chilling out here. And
You and I both, baby. I've been up here. I've been in New Yorker my entire life.
all right.
She's a migrant.
Yeah, I'm from South Carolina,
She
so I
dirty
migrated
south up in the building.
All right.
Okay. But so how can people get in contact with you? Let me put in the chat all your information so I don't forget in a later.
No problem.
Is there a Facebook page, a website, a phone number? Lay it on me, but take it a little bit slow.
All right, no problem. So you can contact me on Facebook through Desirable Phoenix. And that is basically my Facebook page.
Okay, Desirable Phoenix.
And then I also have a blog because even though I had to take a break from coaching, what I did not want to do was leave all of my potential coaching clients stagnant. So I started a blog. So my blog is thehealingspark.wordpress.com.
Okay, so that's all together. The Healing Spark SP, okay, .wordpress.com.
Yep.
And that's www in front of that, right? So I don't know if anything else that goes in front of that. I don't think of anything else that could go that. www.thehealingspark.wordpress.com. Okay.
Yep.
How about Instagram?
You can also find me on Instagram, and let me make sure that I'm going to pull it up real quick because I don't know if it's at desirable. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So
we got a million pages ourselves.
Exactly.
I get confused every 2 seconds. Like, which one?
that's what happens when you have like all of the social
All the mini hats.
Definitely.
So Instagram is at desirable_Phoenix.
Okay, at desirable _
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Okay.
And at the moment, my website is being reconstructed, so I don't want to give that out just yet. But once I do, I'll make sure to let that, put that out there, because then of course it'll have all my book information and everything on it too. So
definitely.
So what is your site goal for your book? When do you think you're trying to have it out?
So as long as my editor works with me promptly, I am hoping that next spring I will be able to publish.
Okay.
Because again, the whole book is already done. The book is called Tainted, Overcoming the Stigma of Sexual Trauma. And it basically goes over my struggles and my experience with sexual trauma as a child. And then basically working through that, like my steps of what I actually did to help myself heal and overcome a lot of the struggles, a lot of the barriers, a lot of the challenges that comes with being someone growing up, having gone through a childhood sexual trauma.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So
and that's awesome, because there's so many people out there that needs to hear that. You know what I mean? To know that they're not alone and them too can overcome their trauma. So I congratulate you on your book to be.
Yes,
thank you.
Author.
Yes, author.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome we're going to just induct you into the club already. It's done.
It's already done.
Already done.
It's done. I agree. I absolutely agree.
If you had anything that you would tell people as far as taking the steps of getting themselves together, what would be one way you would deliver a message to them that might be going through something right now?
I used to tell people that healing was on their own time. No matter what, healing is on your own time. But what I encourage people to do is that if you are scared to start that healing process, if you have no idea which way to go, literally sit, meditate on the intention of your healing, and ask your body what it needs. Literally, while I was in that bookstore, I had no idea what I needed. And at that time, I had to kind of step back and say, okay, what do I need? Not everybody else, not my kids. I don't have kids, but if you have kids, not your kids, not your husband, not your sister, not your mom, not your dad, not anybody else. What do I need? And I guarantee you something, someone, a guided spirit is going to tell you, push you in the right direction to where you need to go. It is going to let you know what you need to focus on. For me, it was myself. I had been focusing on everybody else for so long, and that was a hard blow to take. Like when I had to sit there and it was like, you have to focus on you. And I was like,
Like, what do you mean?
Like,
I thought I was
no.
fine.
I don't want to do that.
Exactly.
You know, that's our first thing of denial. We don't want to focus on ourselves first. We do.
that's
Well,
not
everybody
Leave us on the
before
back
we
burner.
decide to do anything for ourselves. So we commend you graciously for
Thank
taking
you.
that leap of faith, steps, and all the above, because we are our worst enemy.
Yes, we absolutely are. And I will tell you this, one thing that everybody needs to know when they are starting their process, always keep in mind, if you've ever been on an airplane or if you've never been on an airplane, you always know if the mask drop down, you have to put the mask on yourself first. You cannot say, help, talk to anybody else around you unless you put that mask on yourself first. And for me, that was my healing. And for somebody else, it could be their healing. And that is something that everybody needs to know. Put your mask on first. Take care of you first.
Yeah. Because a lot of people, they continue on in life and they think they're fine, and they don't realize that they need healing. They're so focused on helping this one and doing this for everybody else. And then when they have to bear down to their soul, you know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, I need healing. You know what I'm saying? I neglected myself. And that's the perfect way. You got to dig down deep. You got to do the work. You know what I'm saying? You got tons of help up there and everywhere to help you out, but you got to be willing to admit that you need the healing yourself.
Yeah, you got to
absolutely. I mean, it's gonna take
you
time.
Be ready and consistent for the work.
Yeah, it's gonna take time. I think a lot of people think like, oh, I'm gonna start this healing process and I'll be healed tomorrow.
And it's not happening overnight. Oh no, please.
I'm done.
It's not happening overnight.
I did a 10-minute meditation. I'm healed. Hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus. No, that's not how it
does not work that way.
Absolutely not. And I think one of the things that I thought when I started the whole chakra journey myself, I was like, oh, 8 weeks, like this should be great. And then I started and one of my chakras was like, nope, you don't need that only for a week.
We're not there yet, babe.
Crap. So it's like the process takes a minute. Like it took me 2.5 months to get where I needed with myself. Like it took 2.5 months. And everything else took years. And I mean, literally years, but it just takes that patience and that perseverance. Like if you want it enough, if you want it for the people around you enough, like you're going to do it. And I think that a lot of people you just have to get started.
It takes that first step to stepping off the comfortable form. Because see, we sit in the mess of comfortability and don't want to get uncomfortable because we're not ready to see the truth itself.
Mhm.
And that's what stops us from like, I don't know if I want to go over there. Like you said, when it told you that you needed to clean that, got to clean out them closets. You like, who, me? What? So we're not prepared to deal with our own mess, but we prepared to deal with other people's mess. See, we got to learn to get that uncomfortable situation to then get better for ourselves and everybody else around us.
Exactly. That is very well said.
Yeah, it's true, because we don't want to face the ugly side.
No.
We're like, we just gonna keep on going
Yeah,
our
like,
merry
no,
little
no.
way. Nobody wants to see that
We
side
gonna
of me.
dance in the country way. Like, all right, come on, let's do the bop.
Right.
So, that's so true. So what do you have going on this month or coming up? Any events, any other, besides, of course, your book, hopefully coming out soon?
No, honestly, not at the moment. I mean, right now I am redirecting my focus on my program and really building that back up to where I want it to be. Because I think when I first started, I mean, it was a hit. It was going really well. And then I think once I realized where I needed to be, I was like, oh, okay, let's go ahead and backtrack. Let's go ahead. I'm not starting over. I'm just revamping.
Exactly. You're envisioning it's going to be much bigger. It's going to affect so many more people. So you're just revamping it. You know what I'm saying? For the betterment of everybody, including yourself.
Exactly.
So, and it's good that you were able to realize that, because some people continue on and wonder why they only got so far, but it's because they didn't go back and look at what they were doing to see how they can edit and make it better. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to you, definitely.
Yeah, thank you. And other than that, I mean, right now I'm on the coast to healing right now.
Yeah. But you will be on our women's empowerment benefit.
November.
Okay. November 14th and 15th. You will be presenting there.
I was gonna say that's another thing I need to work on this month. Look, what I'm gonna be talking about on my
presentation. See, we got you.
I need to.
We got a month, baby.
We got a month. You got some time
together. But I think, you know what? I think that I'm excited for the summit. Like, I didn't realize how excited I was for the summit until I was looking at all the information. I was like, oh, it's
going to be amazing. It really is. We have over 22 ladies from all over
the world
presenting and performing for everyone. You know what I mean? And it's going to be uplifting, empowering,
super excited,
healing. It's going to be, just celebrating us ladies. You know what I'm saying?
We had two of our people that's going to be
and Earthly Sparkle is also going to be joining us. She was right before you. She's performing. And we got to discuss it with her, but we was going to wrap it up afterwards at the end of the show, everything that we got going on. But it's an honor to have you join us for our benefit, and
I'm definitely excited about it, honestly. Like, if they always have that one question. They're like, what is it that you could talk about for hours on hours on hours? And I'm just like, well, besides myself, I definitely talk about, healing and trauma and trying to get that all into a little 15-minute segment. That's going to be the hardest part, ladies. That's going to be the hardest.
Well, you got a half an hour segment.
Shut up.
Yeah, you got all 30 minutes.
You got 30 minutes. The performers have 15 minutes, baby.
So let me tell you something. Okay, look, you guys are going to be in for a treat. It's going to be great.
Oh, that's good. That's what we want.
That's what we want.
Hello.
Yes.
We need you to bring all that healing with you.
Bring it all.
Bring it all.
Absolutely. Look,
that's going to be
we have no idea how many people are going to be on that summit who are going to need it. So.
Yeah. It's going to be uplifting and motivational for people that need that, especially in the day and age that we are living in.
Yes,
you know
absolutely.
what I mean? People need that positivity, that uplifting, that just inspiration.
Feels like they got a ton on their chest. Help just release.
Exactly. So we definitely cannot wait for your presentation. All 30 minutes plus if you need.
Yes, if you need.
Because we're gonna wing it if people go over. Don't worry. All the time.
We got this.
Look, I'll make sure there's enough time for all of that stuff. I need to put extra.
We're gonna let the spirit move us, and if it moves us longer, that's what's gonna happen.
I'm telling you, those days are gonna be so great. I'm so excited.
Yes, me too. Thank you so much. So, I don't know. I'm giving it to her. My mind is still fried from my wedding. I
Well,
have to get it together.
Leave us one word of encouragement to the people that are watching.
I have 3 words.
Okay, we'll take that too.
3 words. Keep moving forward.
Yes.
There is nothing like sitting stagnant because you keep looking back.
That is the
Keep
word.
moving forward.
I hope y'all listening.
Yes.
Say that again for them.
One more time.
So the people in the back that wasn't listening can hear that again. Say it again, girl.
For the people in the back, keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Yes. Amen.
There's no other way to move.
No,
Yes.
there really isn't. You know what I'm saying? And when you get to a place where you look back and be like, wow, I really did that. Like I was able to move past that. You know what I'm saying? And look at me now and where I'm at now, then you're gonna understand why you kept moving forward. That's beautiful.
Absolutely.
It's
It
been
really
an
is.
honor and a pleasure to have you.
Thank you
We
so
thank
much, my
you.
love.
And we can't wait to hear all this goodness next
We're gonna
month.
have to take the rundown to Cleveland,
Yeah, that's
Ohio,
about come to
honey.
Cleveland out there
We coming
too.
out there one day.
All the room. Let's go, babies. Let's go. Look, where you want to go? We got museums.
we gonna take this rundown on the road.
We got all kinds of
I know, right?
Clears up. We're gonna be on the road soon enough, though. Definitely to be near you.
Yes. Definitely.
All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I can't wait.
Thank you.
you. Love
Many
you.
blessings.
Many
Thank you so much,
blessings.
love. Have a great night.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. So what do you got going on, Miss Thing?
Oh,
We got
boy.
she got a whole bunch of stuff.
Yes.
Let's go.
Well, first of all, as always, it's a blessing to always see y'all on Friday. Y'all know that our beautiful movie has dropped, Through Your Eyes, The Mask Behind the Mask. It is on YouTube on Vera G Spotlight. It is on Amazon Fire. It's on Roku for free. All you gotta do is download the app on Roku and Amazon Fire. Vera G Spotlight Network TV. It's free. Watch it. It's about an hour and 40 minutes.
It's amazing.
It's an
you guys.
amazing film about survivors through their eyes, telling you their story. Also with me, I am doing a fundraiser for domestic violence as well, and the proceeds are going to the different nonprofit organizations. I'm also actually, just yesterday, I was on a panel for discussing domestic violence. Tonight will be a Q&A with the cast
Yep.
on
We
Facebook,
on
so
it.
tune in with us. Any questions or anything that y'all have, tune in with us on Facebook. Tomorrow I'll be on a panel. It's called Awakening to the Truth, the Overcomers. It'll be me and my other ladies. I'll be on at 8:30 tomorrow. Let me see. The 21st, I have 2 events going on. I will be doing a workshop at 7:30 with a lady that stays in Arizona. And then I also will be having an interview earlier that morning. On the 24th, I will be, let me see, 24th. At the 24th is that Saturday, I will be on 2 different events. I have Breaking Into Excellence, which her name is Misha. She's also having that. It's $10 to get into that as well. It's on Eventbrite. I will post it in the tags. Also, I'll be speaking. Then I'll also be on a book tour as well. Then that Sunday, I'm also doing a book tour as well. And I also have a podcast I will be on. Then at the end of the month, I'm also hosting my own book tour, which is called Strength in Me, which is through our author network panel with Tashawn and me as well, founders of it. We'll talk about that. Mm-hmm. And we're doing that as well. And all the proceeds that we're having with that is going to the America's Cancer Society. So, just tune in. My book 2 is dropping next month. If y'all want to know what it is and want to be, I'm launching my title, the date, and the name of the book will be revealed on Tuesday. So be ready, post it, looking, tune in. Yes. Covers ready. I'm ready. Yes. So be ready. Because I'm excited.
Yes,
I'm
honey.
super excited. So
feel good. You feel good.
Oh yeah, and also Feel Good Talk. I am on there. Also, go like that page as well. It's a podcast. Tuesdays and Thursdays, my videos drop at 9 a.m. every morning. It is called Words from the Heart. Don't forget Blessings. We on volume 2 next month. Make sure you get your volume 1 this month.
Mhm.
I do ingredients for the soul. She also is the editor-in-chief of the book.
I don't know how you remember all this stuff like that. I have to write everything down.
I also blog for this lady that's called it's called I'm I have to drop it in there. I blog for her as well. What else am I doing?
Honey, talk about these hats that we wear.
The hats. Oh, I sell paparazzi jewelry.
Boom.
Actually, I'm going live tonight, 10:30 on my page. So make sure you come through, pop up with me, grab your wine, grab your wallet. Let's be ready to do a paparazzi party. You can always find me on my link. I'll drop my website in there as well. We are always out here doing positive things. Don't forget, next month we are doing our woman empowerment benefit. It will be 22 ladies. We are here to empower, inspire, and to do all the glorious things. And like I said, tonight is Q&A with the cast from Through Your Eyes with the film. Please tune in. If you have any questions, if you want to see the video, I'll drop the link in our rundown page. All you got to do is hit the YouTube video. You can watch it on your TV, on your phone, on your laptop. Grab some popcorn, grab some soda, a box of
tissues, baby.
and be ready.
Huge box of tissues, because this is real life events from real life people. We're no actors. These are people that have been through it, have survived it, and have succeeded in their fight against domestic violence.
Yes.
It's an amazing film, you guys. Please support, please share, and invite all your friends to watch it with you, okay?
Yes.
Is that it?
Look, right now, that's all I can remember. If anything else pops up, well, I know in November, I got a podcast to do on November 10th. I have a
God bless
summit
her
to
mind.
do November 22nd, and I'll be on a panel actually in the UK, November 22nd. The 21st is
worldwide.
Oh, I've been on
World Star.
I actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna drop I might have dropped it, but I've been in Germany this week.
Yes, I know.
I was on a podcast in Germany this week, and then I also was in Jamaica last month.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I'm trying to be international.
All over the world, baby.
All over the world, and I'm trying to hit it. You trying to take blessings in the rundown
everywhere.
Yes, we trying to be everywhere.
We're gonna talk about some more stuff we're gonna be doing.
Yes. So just know it's more to come from us. More to come with the film. Vera G, we love you, and we definitely gonna have you on here
again, baby. We're gonna have to come down to your town
and all that goodness that's going on out there. Blessings to all our supporters. We love y'all.
Yes, thank you, my love.
All that goodness.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I did a little thing this weekend called Get Married.
I'll say little thing. You did a big thing called Get Married.
It was just a little thing. In the beauty of in the midst of chaos, I got married, and it was chaotic, but it happens. And I'm not going to bore y'all with the details, but let's just say thank God, thank Jesus.
Yes.
And all of our army up there, it was able to happen. Truly an honor, a blessing to do so. My daughter wants to call me while I'm on the show. Okay. So then, let me just make sure she's good. I got to make sure my baby good. So, all right. So a few announcements to do. Let me just say.
She's checking on the baby, guys.
It's my daughter. I'm sorry.
But as always, we hope y'all will continue to tune in and continue to support and continue to share. Share this video.
Okay. Yes, please share, comment, share, and share. All right. So I can't drop it like how she just dropped it like it was hot. My mind is still wrapped around getting married. Okay, so now that I know my daughter's good, thank God. Woo! Tomorrow, let's start with tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna be at Colony Center by Macy's, 2nd floor. We're gonna be doing live demonstrations on cavity lipo and body contouring. Okay, so come see us there if you want to see this somebody's body get right before your eyes. Okay, literally.
I'm waiting on my body to get right.
Colony Center. We're going to be there from 10 to 7 p.m. We're going to be doing live demonstrations on that. Nyla's going to be doing the demonstrations. I'm going to be doing readings. I'm going to be selling my book, Poetic Blessings from Above, and Blessings Magazine.
Yes.
October's issue. It's right there, baby.
Oh, because I was like, is it behind us?
Oh, and I got yours in the thing because I'm taking your books with me. Oh. They're already a box. But So you can buy these on blurb.com. Okay, just type in Blessings Magazines and type in Poetic Blessings from Above. They're available now. We're working on Blessings November's issue, almost done with that. It's amazing. We had amazing spotlight people on there. So tomorrow, Colony Center, second floor by Macy's, body sculpting demonstrations. I'm gonna be doing live readings, and also have a lot of little knickknack. My niece is gonna be there. Come support her, Tati. She has the hooded hooded sweatshirts. Yeah, with nice, cute, beautiful designs, you guys. So come see her, come support her. That's my baby. She's gonna be having her sweaters on deck. And I'm gonna be doing raffles all day. Y'all know I like to give stuff away. So you're gonna win body contouring. You're gonna win some readings and some Reiki and a book and a magazine and maybe a little shopping spree. Okay.
Y'all better go
Come
and get
through.
some freebies.
If you don't want to spend no money, just sign up for the raffle. It's a free raffle. Can't lose. Okay. And I will be doing them throughout the entire day tomorrow. Also, we have, like she said, the Q&A today. Tune in for that. For Through Their Eyes, the mask behind the mask. I don't know what else, you guys. The wedding took a big chunk out of everything. Oh, OMG, I'm gonna be on the radio.
I was gonna ask you, how did you forget about that?
See,
Congratulations.
how my mind is. I haven't announced it to the world yet, but here we go, live and from the rundown. You get in the realness. What is it? It's what is it called? I don't know. What is that word called when they show? I don't know. But anyway, you getting whatever it's called, the decil on the rundown. Okay, you're hearing it first. Blessings will be on the radio. Okay, I can't think of the thing right now. But it's gonna be after. I will be posting it soon. I'll make a big announcement. Okay, it's gonna be on community. You're gonna get me dying. I'm gonna chop it up.
So
I'm gonna comment in the thing, and I'll make a whole post of it. It's God willingly. It should be after the elections, okay? Because we wanted to get through all that dramatic stuff. Before I go on, I'm looking at a 2-hour show once a week. So we're gonna have a lot to give. The rundown's gonna be performing on it sometimes, okay? I'm also gonna be playing music. So all you artists out there that want your music played,
y'all listening,
send them to me, okay? I'm gonna be doing more interviews. It's gonna be all about love, light, and everything right, okay? All positive, all right? So I'm looking for guests to be on the show starting in November. Okay, we have the Women's Empowerment next month, November 14th and 15th. It's a Zoom event. Tickets are $10 for one or two for $15. Proceeds will be going to YWCA of Troy. We will also be accepting donations on their behalf. It's from 11 in the morning till 5 p.m. But like she said, we're gonna let spirit lead the way. If it's gonna be longer, then guess what? It's gonna be longer. We ain't gonna rush perfection and this beautiful blessing that all these women have came together to unite for the betterment of everyone. Okay, so you don't have to be a woman to look at it. You could be a man, you could be a child. Some programs may need to be watched if your baby's watching it, because it's going to be real, it's going to be raw, and it's going to be for everyone. Okay, so that's November 14th and 15th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. What else do I have, babe? The radio, the magazine. Stay tuned for Blessings magazines. November's issue, like I said, you can get those on blurb.com. Come and get your body right. Come and get your mind right. Come and get your soul right. Okay? I can't sing for nothing. But come and get your soul right.
I think that's it though. I think that's it for now.
I think I was worried about the wedding.
Yeah, I think
so. I wasn't booking nothing until this wedding.
Yeah.
That's why I booked this coming tomorrow.
Tune in later. She'll have a list.
Yes, come see me tomorrow. Okay, Colony Center by Macy's. Come get a free raffle. You never know what you may win. Thank you for dealing with us. We love you.
And we thank y'all. Love you. See y'all next.
Many blessings. Thank you. Love you. how do I stop this? You guys, I am not familiar with Zoom. Ends. Okay. Adios. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Mask on. Sanitize. Always stay safe. God bless. I don't think it's left yet.